disturbed sleep, late nights, and heavy lethargic mornings. Those are due or called, or maybe symptoms of insomnia. Please tell us more how insomnia is related to the mental stress.
Of course, insomnia is something when you can't fall asleep properly, or you can't have a sound sleep in the night.
Okay.
And one of the prime causes is mental stress or anxiety or depression or some kind of mental disturbance due to X number of reasons. It can be some relation problem, you're passing through some emotional problems, or you're having some financial problems. There could be many reasons.
Right.
More reasons for insomnia are like out of habit, you want to just not sleep in the night. Some people stay awake in the night. They are working on their computers, or just watching TV. They just have this habit of staying up late in the night, or sleeping too much in the daytime. That can also cause insomnia. Then due to some disease, they can have some disease which causes pain and they can't fall asleep. It can be due to like taking too many stimulating foods, coffee, alcohol, smoking, especially in the night time, or overstimulation of your mind and brain. That means watching too much TV, working on computers, mobile phones. So whenever the mind becomes stimulated, whenever the brain becomes stimulated, it is difficult for the brain to fall asleep, or it's difficult for the brain to cut off from the outer connections. So that's when it is called insomnia. And in Ayurveda, this is a very important part of health, because we say sleep is the diet of your mind. So not only because of stress you have insomnia, if you can't fall asleep, or if you don't have a good sleep, then mind will become weak. And weak mind can have many diseases. So there are there is a strong connection of sleep and mind, and it is considered one of the supporting pillars of the health.
So what is the right sleep?
We say that according to Ayurveda, a healthy adult should sleep at least 6 hours. 6 to 8 hours is a good amount of sleep that is necessary, and that is true in the night. And we also believe that going to bed early is more healthy for the mind than you might go to bed at 4 a.m. and wake up at 10. You can say I slept 10 hours. So that's not considered good, because we believe that the sleep before midnight is more refreshing, more nourishing for the mind as compared to the sleep after midnight. So they say that 2 hours of sleep before midnight is equal to 4 hours of sleep after midnight. That means if you are sleeping after midnight, you need double the amount of the sleep maybe, so to refresh.
And then again, you have the mornings that are heavy because you're not waking up in the right moment.
Yeah, that's why many people, they experience that when they sleep late, even though they sleep 8 hours, they're still not very fresh, as compared to if you sleep early and you wake up early, you're very fresh.
And the cycle is very funny, because when you work late and then you need to wake up early because you go to the work.
Yeah, and that's more dangerous actually.
That's even more dangerous.
Because then you have very short time for sleeping. The mind does not get too much rest, and then it can really...
And you're less productive at work actually, in the working time.
Of course. So if you have proper sleeping cycle and regular timings of sleeping, then you are more fresh, more productive, more happy, because it's a subject of the mind again. Most people generally they're thinking that this is only for the body we sleep, but it's also for the mind. It's also for the mind, because mind is very closely connected with sleep. Of course, as I said, the sleep is the diet of the mind. As we have food for the body to nourish the various tissues, similarly we need sleep for the mind. Yeah,
it's good to know, because insomnia, is it also connected with? It seems to be like the ultimate symptom, not a disease on its own. It's just showing you that your lifestyle is kind of unbalanced. Yeah,
sometimes it is a disease on its own also, due to some some kind of problem in the brain. There is some chemical changes in the brain. There is some damage in the brain. So sometimes some people cannot fall asleep just because of some physical disorder there, and it's not always connected with the mind itself. So then it is a disease in itself, but it can be always definitely connected with mind and other different things. And it's very important that we should try to understand what is the proper way to sleep, how to sleep,
and what to do before going to sleep,
before going to bed, and how to
try to cool it down.
See, we are living in a world where we can't avoid stress. I think practically everybody has some amount of stress. So it's very nice when we go home in the evening. It's important that at least 15-20 minutes you switch off everything, your phone, computer, everything.
Your children.
Don't, because then you will spend time. Let me finish, then I'll tell you how to spend time with children. 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you have to do 3 activities. First, just lie down in a relaxed position. We call it Shavasana. Just lie down on the bed or on the ground. You're on the back and legs apart, hands on the side of your body. Close your eyes and try to concentrate your mind on your breath and have deep abdominal breathing. So this will relax your body as well as mind. Then have a gentle head massage. You can use sesame oil or almond oil is also very nice. Gentle head massage. After that, you just take a shower or take a bath in hot water, warm water. This 15-20 minutes will relax completely both your body and mind. Very nice. Of course, if you still have problems, after this 20 minutes, you can spend time with your children. You will not be irritated. You will not be agitated. You will be very relaxed. You will be very happy. There will be no fight. There's nothing. But before going to bed, if you massage your feet with the ghee or with oil, this also puts you to a nice sleep. Or you can drink some hot milk with some cinnamon. It's very nice. Hot milk with cinnamon also helps you to sleep. Or putting some rose water in your eyes before you go to bed. This also helps you to sleep. And of course, if you can, when you're going to bed, then if you can just again have deep breathing and do this Shavasana, this is also very nice.
Because at the end you will need to sleep anyway.
Yeah.
So it's good to make it a sound sleep.
Yeah, because
be gentle for yourself.
Sleep is very necessary for everybody. Even the richest person on the earth wants to sleep.
Yeah.
And which means he wants to disconnect from all his material connections, all the possessions. Which in a way we also say, we're not talking about soul yet, but it's one realization that we all want to be soul. Because when we are sleeping, we are disconnected from body, from mind, from my family members, from my business, from my everything. I'm disconnected and I am myself.
Right.
I am soul and I enjoy this.
And then you can actually wake up and feel, wow, I knew.
Yeah. And that's why people feel so happy. Whenever they have a good sleep, they feel so happy because for some hours they were soul.
Treat yourself gently. And especially when your mind is stressed, then try to put some attention to your body. Like this idea of massaging your feet, I think that may have a peaceful effect.
Very effective.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.